Hey everybody, and welcome back to UMRV. We are obviously still harvesting. We've got several fields of corn left to go, and once that's done, we'll move over to something else. Maybe, I don't know if we have anything else that we need this header on. We might have to switch back to our grain header. Hey Wyatt, how are you doing? Hey Anthony, how you doing? Yeah, you were the first to comment. Hey, we're going to be harvesting for quite a while still. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Get the harvester maybe a little louder. Don't need them too terrible loud, but we got corn right across the street. I have a feeling we'll be in the corn for a while.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
I was starting to wonder, did you not realize I was right beside you?
No, I kind of was ignoring it. I had it to skip a row, and it didn't skip a row.
Oh. Oh. I don't think you should sell your computer or your Xbox. Hey Chris. I assume you're asking with respect to Farm Sim as far as the Xbox, but I don't think it's a. I don't think I would. If I had an Xbox, I don't think I'd sell it because there's obviously tons of other games out there that you could enjoy using it. And we never know what Farm Sim 19 might bring as far as mod support. Hey, Simulator Addict. Simulator Addict says, hey.
Hey.
Alright, I've filled up quick because you had a whole bunch of partial row there.
Yep.
I'll come back and hit the invisible wall again. I'll come back and finish off that row. You're not running a, well, You're not racing tonight, Simulator Addict?
Are we having fun yet?
Hey,
Absolutely.
hey. So, have you been on the road for like 10 days straight?
Pretty much.
That sucks and is good at the same time, but
I got a month to put up with it yet. One more month.
yeah, you're bringing in some serious dough, but it also sucks that you're away. So it's you know, it's one of those. Should I be upset or oh, we didn't hit? Should I be upset or glad? You know that for the extra cash. You never know, right?
Right. Yeah, I had a job interview the other day and a job offer 2 days ago, and I just accepted it today.
And it starts
One
in a
more
month.
month. Yep. Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30.
I guess there's no lunch break. No, no, no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I work 8 to 4:30, so that works. That works out. Yeah, I'm in the States, Simulator Addict. Or not, or Wyatt. Spectre's in the States. What's the new job do?
Pretty much the same thing, running equipment, delivering equipment. My official job title is heavy equipment operator. I'll work from 7 to 3:30, and then after that, I'll get a couple hours here and there during the week, moving equipment from one job site to another.
Okay. Is it fairly close?
Yeah, about the same distance.
I don't know if we'll do that there, Wyatt. That's a lot. If I get more than 2 or 3 subs a stream, that's a lot. I guess I was driving awful bad the last video you watched. Either that,
You told me I was going to give you
either
a heck about it.
yeah.
I had.
I was gonna say either that or you were feeling extra snarky that day.
Well, I was watching it and I saw something. I was like, I got to comment on that. And the next thing I know, I hear this comment in the video. Well, DoughBoy's going to give me a heck about the way I'm driving. I don't know how to do it again.
Looks like 12.2 is the magical width where we don't smack.
You realize I moved out of the way twice.
No, I didn't.
Just a hair. I think we were bumping last time we were set 12.2, so.
Did you say it was closer for you? Because I was understanding maybe the current job had a little bit of a drive to it.
The current job's about 45 minutes. The other job's about 35 minutes, 30 minutes away. But it's right around the corner from the light, so we can park.
That's good. The
Oh, maybe.
yeah. How's your snow? Right.
Gone.
Probably half gone now. It's like 75 down here yesterday.
Yeah, it's all gone now, but they're going for another 3 to 6 tomorrow night.
We got wintry mix, maybe an inch. Anything from ice to snow.
It was 60 degrees today where I'm at, and I'm right between you two.
Yeah, it's supposed to start dropping temperatures tomorrow morning throughout the day, and then get down to like 28 degrees.
Wyatt's in Ohio. I am in Virginia, as is Spectre. And DoughBoy, who's in chat with us, he's in Pennsylvania. Hopefully, oh, it's full. Okay. I was gonna say, hopefully the driving hasn't been as exciting as a couple weeks ago.
No. Nope. No fires.
Now, you got a month.
Yep. Counting down days. I leave for vacation on a Florida trip. I come back.
Oh, it's a Florida trip.
Third week of March. Might start the week before the trip. I'm not sure yet.
Well, it's still early, but I'm going to be out of town I think the second week of March. Traveling the 2 days that we would normally stream, but we probably won't be doing a stream that week unless I just fire the server up to let you all do it.
You know, with me, it's hit or miss.
It would be the 14th and the 16th that I'll be out. Hey, is it Abito? No, Adabo. Hey, Cows Go Moo. How you doing? Yeah, it's like that every time I boot up the map. Wyatt, and I just, sometimes I just forget to, pull it up, change it. I want to empty me, and then I'll come empty you. Hey, Red Dragon. Yeah, did you see the CGI movie for 19? Yeah, CGI preview video.
Yeah. Try not to get my hopes up too much because I don't know. I can't believe that it's going to have that good of graphics.
Well, that's obviously CG. So, I mean, if you think about the intro movie on 17 and how it looks compared to how 17 really looks, you know, so it won't be like that. That's for sure. They do say there's going to be the same engine, but some graphic enhancements. So maybe we'll have better crop textures, better ground textures. It's hard to have better vehicle textures, but maybe crank them up a little better. It's the same Giants engine. It's just they're making some tweaks and enhancements to the graphics engine aspect of it. But it sounds like the physics engine. It's the same Giants engine. Oh, yeah, they did. They did say in the forums, dynamic sky, as in the clouds are actual 3D models, so they can dynamically change with upcoming weather and potentially, you know, float across the sky and not just be, you know, a static image up there. And a movable sun and moon that move across the sky.
Nice.
Did you hear the news that the one of the lead seasons guys is now a Giants employee?
No.
Yeah, the one of the lead seasons programmers is now a Giants programmer.
I heard that about the guy with them arms.
I didn't hear that about the MR guy.
I forget where I saw that.
I don't do Reddit, so I don't know if it's him or not. Rob, what's the GPS? The GPS mod is called GPS. Not to be smart or anything. Hey Maverick, how are you doing? They could definitely do with upping the in-cab stuff, though. I just jumped in cab here, and in case the head whatever you call the roof stuff, interior of the roof.
Headliner?
Yeah, the headliner is awful low graphics on this thing, awful low res. The press release said 3 maps, 3 environments, 2 brand new, and South American will get a facelift for the new graphics engine, the graphics enhancements. And it looks like we get a companion.
Yeah, let's see that.
I don't know how excited I am about having a dog. I hope he doesn't just follow you around everywhere.
Any word about how horses are going to be incorporated?
I've been this week, so I've been busy this week, so I haven't really had time to dig much into it beyond the fact that they've confirmed horses are a thing. How are they a thing? I don't know. I still think they're probably just going to be animated horses that are on your farm or something stupid.
It might be kind of like, you know, the new animal. You gotta give them hay and straw.
Oh, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what's the draw to have them? I mean, like, you know, how do they generate you revenue? Because in real life, horses, they're only good for like one thing. It's breeding. You know, unless the mere fact that you have them brings you money every so often or something.
Show horses make money. Race horses make money. Or knows, maybe there's just a horse farm that you gotta go feed them oats and hay and straw. And you get paid for providing grain. I don't know.
I'll finish this up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, time will tell. We'll get obviously more information over the coming months. Wyatt, it's hard to say. It really depends on the memory and the graphics. Did you see the your signboards, your crop signboards are a thing? So Andy with GTX, or GTX Andy with LS Mod, maybe it was a week ago today. Mod hit the Mod Hub, which is a signboard that you put in front of a farm silo, a storable, a storage silo, a hayloft, anything that basically stores something, and it will display on the signboard what you have in the silo, and it has a little bit of an effective range. So if you have a couple silos real close, then I'll tell you what's in both of them.
Hey, why couldn't they have a farm tablet application that would translate from German or Spanish or whatever to English?
Like translate the map for you?
No, just the triggers.
Oh.
I would think that would be pretty easy.
Well, I think it would be better if the mod maps were truly multi-language. So like mods, like a tractor mod and like an implement mod, they often have English and German language entries for various things. But if mod maps obeyed the same general principle, where for a sell point you would have an English and a German entries, and then you could also put other language entries in there, so that it was truly a multi-language map, then you who may have English selected as your preferred language for your PC, when you booted the game up and booted the map up, you would see English. But someone that might have German as their preferred language would see German, and it's the same map. It's no changes. Now the hardest part are those digital readouts, because many of those digital screens, most of the screen is just an image, and the only thing that's really dynamic on that screen is the numbers. So the wording on the screen is just a graphic. So you'd have to kind of redo how the screens work to have better language support. Hey, Vicky. How you doing? Or is that right, Vicky, or is it a different pronunciation? But it is a fair bit of work to translate a map, and you know, for personal use. Especially if it's production, because it's got all them screens.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Bass. Why did somebody lie to you? Whoa, what are you doing? Did you forget to turn something on?
Uh-oh, what'd I miss?
Spectre just drove full speed, head into the corn crop.
Oops.
Took out like a full harvester's width and length of a crop.
So he pulled a DoughBoy.
I guess. Yeah, it's one thing to be running along and all of a sudden it fills up and then, you know, cuts off. But he just dove straight into the field without it on.
You're gonna have to fire me.
It told me consoles are getting diesel what do you mean diesel mods? What are diesel mods? I do have a Discord. Right now it's not public. So yeah, after that, I think it was a week ago today. So if you go back and watch the start of last Friday's stream, I pretty much kick off the stream doing putting the screens all over the map. So now we don't need to put those placeable signs down. We just walk up to the screen and we can see what's there. But he's got like 4 different screens. He's got one that is a fairly large billboard type screen that shows you the standard crops that are in the game. It'll show you the amount of the crop and the quantity that the silo will hold. Then there's a sign that shows you the stuff that's not a crop, so like seed, fertilizer, wood chips, those types of things. Then there's a sign that basically shows you all field types. And then there's like a little pedestal that you can put down that's a lot smaller footprint. And when you walk up to it, it basically displays on screen, not on a sign, but on screen as to what's in it. Yeah, this truck's full. I gotta go empty.
I'm still waiting for the app for the tablet. That way I know where they are on the map.
It's coming. He showed me he did a screen share with me and showed me the tablet. And he's already got an enhancement for the silo screens where you can dial up the range on it. Right now the range is pretty narrow. So like on this map where you might have 3 or 4 silos right next to each other, it's only reading like 1 or 2. But You can dial up the range and hit all 4 with a single sign.
Okay.
But that's not been released yet. That was... He was... The issue he's coming into is... and when I talked to it, when I talked to the people in chat about it last week, was that like those farm silo extensions, those in-game extensions.
Yeah.
This is with the tablet app. The tablet isn't seeing... It's seeing the extension as its own silo and not as an add-on to the existing silo. So it lists what's in the extension as a separate silo. And he's not sure if people would be
I could live with that.
annoyed with that or not. And I told him, you know what? I've never used a silo extension. And I think, to some degree, I think the only people that use the silo extension are... I think the people that use it most are like console players. I know I've seen Ian use it, but beyond him, I've never seen any other PC-based gamer that puts stuff up on YouTube actually use those silo extensions.
No, because if we need more, you can just go in the XML and edit it.
Yeah, or we have an abundance of placeables. Because the extension, you know, you have to put it next to your farm silo for it to really do anything. Oh, Apache Gamer, what do I think of this? I think the map is...
I try not to use too many placeables because they look out of place the way the map was designed. So if I need it, I just go in and edit the XML to give me more storage.
Yeah. I think the map's nice. It has its issues. We'll see up here. You know, the border has got some issues. The border could be a heck of a lot better. Get up here close to the border. Like up here, the border kind of flashes a lot. You get up close to the border, you can see kind of over the edge. You know, we haven't run into any issues with the fields. We basically have worked all the fields. So we haven't run into any issues there. We've got cows on the map, so we haven't had any issues with the cows really. But we had a little problem keeping them clean, but that may have partially been because we've got close to 400 or 500 cows, and they make a lot of dirt when you have a lot of cows. Depending on your patience level, you may or may not have the patience for these silos. Because these are not your typical just pull up and dump silos. You've got to have an auger set up and everything. Wyatt wants me to stream Midtown. Well, I'm doing a video series on Midtown. There we go. So, can't really stream Midtown because I'm doing a video series on it, and I typically am a few videos ahead of what's been released. So it would be a little disjointed or discontinued to stream that, because you would see things that are potentially way ahead of where the videos that are being released are at. Oh man, come on. Let's back up. Here we go. You can't see it, but there's grain going in there right now. We get out and check our screen. We'll soon have that full. This is the farm up there by fields 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, do we know of a decent New Holland plow?
No. I don't.
Apache Gamer's thinking about doing, starting up a Midtown series, or Midtown with a New Holland theme. He says he's just trying to find a decent plow mod. I assume he's trying to find a decent New Holland plow. I'll be a bit Spectre. I gotta move these, I gotta move an auger. Build up the second bin up here. You got that right, Rob. I definitely don't have time to add a third streaming map in.
My headphones keep shutting off on their own. I don't know what's going on, but...
Are they cordless?
They are, but I got them plugged into the charger.
Oh. I don't think I put a sign up here. Oh, let's drop a sign right here in the middle. And Mountain Dew.
What's that?
It's a Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. I've got to give me some money. And we're back. Got ourselves some cash. Sign down. Spin this bad boy around. Oh. And there's our awesome sign. Alright. Let's get up here and... Are you looking for a New Holland plow or just any plow? And are you looking for a contemporary mold board plow or a disc type plow or like a claw plow, one of those whatever they are. I don't think I had the Westfield auger. I got the backhoe and that thing was problematic. Squared plows. Go check over at American Eagles Modding. There's a couple of nice plows over there. Or the pull behind, you know, non-angled plows. Yeah, right. You're not gonna find that, cows. American Eagles Modding has a case plow, I think, or a
15 miles to go, and I get to park the truck for the week finally.
should we can't sing a song because it's copyrighted, so we need to say something to commemorate this great event.
What great event is that?
DoughBoy's got 15 miles to go before he's home for the weekend.
No, not home. Just till I can park the truck.
He parked the truck, and then he can drive home. Alright, that should work. Rain is inbound. It's starting to cloud up.
Yeah, we'll be done with this field in a minute.
Why are we not getting the load? There we go. There we are. We run over here, we can watch it scroll up. Oh, that would be awful. Doing Midtown with the regular plows. A tandem plow. What's a tandem plow do? Calscombe, there's a really great plow over at American Eagles Modding that's technically a cultivator, but it's right here. We've used it on this map. This little bad boy here, 15 meters, 400 horsepower. You're going to need yourself a big boy tractor. Alright, I'm on my way back. Hey, Rockhound. Rockhound's in chat. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Rockhound.
Rock out.
This field's done. I'm going across the street.
All right.
Never mind.
Wet crop. Time to sell crop. Which animal are you wanting to buy? Gotta figure out where we are. Yep, that's right. There's nothing else to do now it's raining.
So what is the hot topic in chat today?
We're looking for a decent plow. Apache Gamer wants to know when the best time to buy animals is. Things like that. Take it you already moved the overloader?
Nope, not yet.
I didn't see it, but I guess I didn't look hard enough.
Just wanted to start the field from this end so the pipe would be on the outside of the field.
Like you're an expert harvester now.
No, I still ruin crop like crazy.
Oh, he's had a lot of practice on this map.
Oh, great demand for the. I don't think we have any of that. Of course, I can't look and see if we have any of that. Oh, jeez. How annoying.
This headset is driving me nuts. I keep hearing that tone in the headset. You know, like it's running out of battery or whatever. I don't know if it's not holding the charge or what. But
Are they replaceable or built-in battery?
it's a built-in and it's a good headset too, but
Could you possibly have a loose charger port connection?
no idea. Well, I guess we're not harvesting anymore today.
Oh, we gotta sell crop. What's your, so if you're in game, you do an Alt-S, okay? And then you go over a tab, you're gonna get to your economy screen. Scroll down here, you'll have your animals. And this will tell you when the best time to buy the animal is. So cows, the best time is in early summer, toward the end of early summer. Sheep is right now, literally right now in early autumn. And pigs is toward late autumn, the best time to buy. So that's how you can figure it out. Of course, this is 24-day season, so I've got lots of little bars. The shorter your season length, the less bars you'll have, but the same general time frame will hold
Right,
for
I'll be
each.
back in a second.
Alright, Rockhound, you have yourself a good rest. We gotta figure out where our out pipe is. Hey, Helio. For gaming, I would say a desktop. As far as what would be better for performance. But hold on here. Ah, there we go. It's showing up. Okay. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Alright, let's see if we can't figure out where the heck our out pipe is. Oh, well, it's right there. That was easy. Alright, we got barley. Barley and soybeans. Okay. Let's see what our prices are for barley and soybeans. Barley. Soybean. Not so great on either of those. Barley. And we're climbing. Soybeans. Pretty junky, but it's never going to be good anymore, so we might, whatever, might sell it, right? Alright. Hey, Genetic J, what's up? Yeah, there are very few customer replaceable parts on a laptop. The biggest, I would say the part that is most likely to go out on you is the screen. Especially if you're prone to being clumsy. If you're prone to drops, then yeah, be careful. Did your cat get on the keyboard there? I'm down here by field 21 and 19. That's where our fill auger is. Now that I have that up, I could just change this. There we go. Now we have temperatures we can understand. So, what's everybody doing tonight? How's the Olympics been going? I haven't watched a minute of them. They're almost full. Oh, thanks, Rob. Thanks for the sub. I was worried you might have had a stroke there, Cows, because everything was completely unlegible. I bet you that rum is warming you up if you're cold. Now, Spectre's parked in the truck. I can't do a darn thing about filling that up. Where are we at? Want to sell our barley at Mississippi Grain. It's Mississippi Grain. Okay. Well, we got to turn around for that. See if we need to wake him up. I don't think that woke Spectre up. Oh, he's in the wrong truck. Two of the exact same fertilized spreaders, you could tag team them on the same field. Use Follow Me or something like that. Use Course Play with multiple fertilized spreaders. The two different, liquid and solid, just for a little variety in your gameplay. Could do solid or non-planted and liquid for planted crops or growing crops. Depending on if your fertilized spreader had care tires on it, then you might not want to use a big old solid spreader on a growing crop if you also do crop damage. Let's see here. Mississippi Grain. Pioneer's price. Mississippi's the one down the corner. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I was a little conflicted because that was my truck, you know. We got some flashing textures down here. It's a little weird. There's some other little issues with the map. make a little money. The big Breedle, it doesn't have care tires, so I don't think it does. So I wouldn't use that thing on planted crops if you use crop destruction. You could get rid of both and pick up the solid fertilized spreader from the horse pack, because that's actually got a bigger spread on it, so you can actually do the fields quicker that way. Now it does have a smaller capacity. It only holds 10,000 versus I think the Breedle's 16 or so. Alright, we'll smack into him. We'll see what we do. Let's get up a good head of steam. Go in cab so we have a good, decent chance at hitting him. Oh, that didn't do much. Now, you'd have to, I mean, unless you wanted to, like, take forever, the Big Bud manure spreader would be pretty decent. You'd only have to fill that one up like 12 or 15 times on some of those big fields.
Oh, guys, I'm going to have to get off of here. I got to do some paperwork. Park the truck.
That's the best news all week, huh?
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right.
Time to get off beverage and supper.
All right, talk to you later.
Have a good evening, guys.
Uh-oh, Spectre's left the server. Oh, so you could drop the manure by blah blah. I would put it central to wherever your fields are, so that it's closer to make all those runs, because manure doesn't last long. Right. Oh, that one's empty. Alright, we'll hop on in my little auger. Come on. Let's see, let's figure out how to lower this thing down. There we go. Now we can drive it. puppy up. And let's fill it up with barley. Oh man, there's going to be like 2,000 liters of barley left. That's going to be a complete pain. Well, we put that in a good spot. Oh look, I didn't notice that that had a spinning shaft on it. Uh-oh, that doesn't have a collision on it. We are 150. You know, I didn't even see how much we made out of that barley the first time around. Let's see here. What do we got going on in chat? Good for the pigs. What's good for the pigs? Barley's good for the pigs. I don't remember. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, you can use mods with it, Apache. There is a MR databank that's got all kinds of more realistic converted mods. Oh, the pigs eat barley. Okay, well, we don't have any pigs. So the word on Skeleton is more of the same soon. Mostly because some things came up with respect to console testing. Because the way I understand it is map authors, don't have a way of putting their maps on a console to try them out. So they basically have to build them for PC. And then it isn't until Giants gets them that they actually can get put on the console and actually tested. And there were some issues related to the console availability, the console testing. So they're working through those, and more of the available soon is all I know. Alright, where are we going with these now? But we're not going there. Let's go to Pioneer. Yeah, the rear end's a little loosey-goosey on it. It's also been tweaked to triple its capacity, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Dakota. I guess it's not going to tell us how much we may earn. I have to look. Oh, $93,000. Oh, that's not good, Dakota. Working tomorrow. Unless you've already had some days off during the week. You know, if your weekend is like Tuesday and Wednesday, then working tomorrow is kind of normal. Oh no. I have no idea what that is. Roll, Nick. Oh, so it's an exciting first day. Let's hope you're not spreading poo. We just got done talking about manure. Oh, don't worry. I got me plenty of barley. Right. 968 liters of barley. 230. Oh my. Let's go sell some soybeans. Well, now I got barley in here. Where if I had barley anywhere else? Oh, do I have barley anywhere else? Barley at the sheep? Ah, here. This one. Corn's in that one. Ones that are over here. $100 an hour. That's good pay for a greenhouse. Unless you are shoveling the poo. Corn. I think I put this one down and was just demonstrating something. Let's see here. What do we have over here at these? I think that's hazard pay. I think he's going to be flinging poo. Soybeans and canola. Soybeans. Right. We got a second one. What's this one? Sunflowers. This one's corn, right? Alright. Let's see here. Canola. Sunflowers is a decent price. was like, why am I not able to steer this thing? Stand this up. Back some more. Start filling. And we're just going to dump the grain. And let's soybean time. Oh, okay. Part time. What else we got going on here in chat that I'm missing? Hey, Polar Bear, how are you doing? Oh, you got some potting soil to do indoor herb garden. It's pretty cool. Alright, where are we going to take our soybeans? Well, I guess we're going to take it down to Mississippi Grain. See how much we'll have at the end of this. Okay. We'll have less than a load. So I should turn this off. Put the cover back on. It stopped raining, but we still have wet crop. We're going to go this way because there's a couple silos over here. I want to see if we have anything in those. I'm going to drive over there and check out those silos. Okay, those are empty. Professional video game player, huh? How much would you pay me, cows, to play Farm Sim all day? We're really swinging that trailer around now. Gotta wake up the cops. Alright, let's bring in some money. Alright. Kyle's wanted to see me take the truck into the river. I feel a little obligated now. Take the truck for a little swim. There, how is that? How was that, cows? Took a little swim. Alright, let's go back and get some more soybeans. Maybe we'll go get sunflowers. Let's check. Sunflowers. That'll pay good. Let's go get some sunflowers, everybody. And we're going to take this road. Road a little less traveled. Out of the ditch. Out of the ditch. Almost had a tragedy. Alright. Now. Oh. And of course, I'm not, not where I can fill up. There we go. Oops. B. Let's get our hopper out. There we are. Hey James, how you doing? What? Why did we turn it off? Why did we turn off? Move? Guess she moved. I'm glad you liked the channel. Alright, let's... There we go, yeah. Let's throw her back down. This way. Go. There we are. Why did we turn off? I must have hit the R button by accident. Alright, let's check you later, Genetic J. Hope you have a good birthday party. This is a 4X map, James. We are currently up here in this farm up here. This is UMRV. There's lots of little farms all over the place. We are working every field and we're harvesting. We've got all of these fields left to harvest. We are currently selling grain because we're in a wet crop condition. So we obviously can't harvest in wet crop. Right. Why did I turn that on? Alright, where are we going with this? Pioneer Mississippi grain again. We'll have to check, because by the time we get down there, it might be Pioneer grain is higher. So James, if you haven't watched any of the UMRV videos, the archives, basically we're playing this map, we're farming all the fields, we're going to play until the end of autumn, and or until we have all the crops sold. So we've got to still harvest all our fields, or about half of the fields left to harvest. And then once everything's harvested, we got to sell, sell, sell. We have to see how many million we can pull out of the map. So the map is in my description. There's a link to the guy's Facebook page where the map is available for download. When you download the map, there's also a mod pack that you can get that includes several mods that you might be able to use with the map, like the augers and several John Deere tractors in the mod pack and some other things. It's only $1, but we'll just go ahead and sell it here. There we go. Yeah, Midtown's a normal map, but it's fun. Now, being a 4X map, some of these field sizes are pretty large. I think the largest field on this map is about 30 hectares. All right, what else? What else can we get into? Canola. Gotta figure out where the canola is. Let's see how is our corn price look. Corn will go back up toward the end of autumn. Alright, well, you know what we'll do? We're going to go up and take care of our critter, our moo cows. Oh no, I was trying to read chat and I just drove off of a bridge. I still got wet crop. I can't harvest corn until the little wet crop goes away. I'm going to drive this back up to the, oh no, we're not gonna tackle 16. That's crazy talk. I will have a 16x map, video, map tour, our first impression video on Tuesday of next week. It's a 16x German-based map. Yeah, broad acres. So the problem with that Apache is that the DLCs are locked up in a DRM. So they're digitally locked up to where you can't get at the files to mod them. So the chances of really getting a modded big butt anything is pretty small. What we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We're going to care for our animals. You know why I do that? I need to start it to fill it with water. I care for our animals. And then we'll call it a stream. But this will take a little while because we got 472. Now our next project, we're going to do kind of a group multiplayer on Clover Creek. Right? Uh-oh, hitting. Alright, let's get this thing filled up with silage. So we're going to have to scoop it out of the pit. Alright, let's check out our animals. That Skipman, he does some crazy mods. That is for sure. 264,000 in harvest income. Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. Lots of straw, lots of grass, lots of silage. And we need to fill this tractor up with some fuel. Oh, we're not bad influences. I don't know, 4 or 5 truckloads. So we sold a truckload of soybeans. We sold a truckload of, or did we sell 2 truckloads of soybeans? Sold a couple truckloads of barley, and we sold a truckload of sunflowers. Maybe 5 truckloads? I think after 2 truckloads of barley, we had 90,000. So could you imagine trying to feed 472 cows with that little 16,000 liter TMR mixer? So how many loads do you think that would take? Almost there. We need 32,000 liters of silage. There we go. So in the mod hub, there's some new coon mixer wagons that are of some decent capacity. I think one's like 28,000, one's 30-some thousand. It used to be you had this giant mixer, or you had the little 16,000 liter mixer. Now we've got some better mixing options. Trying to get hay bales. If you didn't know why we got lag when we showed up over here at the cow farm, it's because we got all these bales. If that LS Mod Company bale storage mod was out, I would have stuck them in there. Alright, what's that? What are we all saying here? There we go. We'll probably have to mix up another load. James was thinking about playing the map. So this John Deere tractor is part of the mod pack that's up there on that guy's Facebook page. Alright, what's going on? Oh, Cows likes to play with little tractors. Oh, did you find it's not the big 15-meter John Deere, it's a smaller one, like a 10-meter? Yeah, sadly our time on Churn Farm will end here in a couple weeks. I've already filmed them all, or videoed them all. Okay, yeah, we got the 15-meter one. It's this one right here. That one, you get it with or without a back attach. Alright, check you later, Mad Skipman. Like I said, we're gonna need just shy of a full. We're gonna have lots of leftover. That's okay. Then we won't have to do it next time. What's the fun in doing that? What's the fun in turning and plowing off? That's like saying you could turn off the 3-stage fertilization. It's like that's not even an option. Well, it's an option, but it's not an option in my head. It's just, why would you do that, right? You're almost full. There we go. Well, let's get some more hay. The best part of this tractor are these halogen lights. Let's jump the hill again. It's a light switch for this building. Maybe these lights come on automatically? Oh. There they are. Think we would have enough bales in here, wouldn't you? Go. Right. Oh, how did I? Look at that. I am talented. I got me 8 bales. Right? I don't remember if the map needs to be unzipped because there may be some. It may be a zip in a zip. If you can check that. All right. Like I said, that is full up power food. Now let's blow straw. One, we're gonna need several bales. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and get another third one in there. Bales. I'll still probably have to put more in. Go. The revised auger. One of the augers you'll need to use to fill the grain bins, and the other auger you'll use to empty. So we've got the Farm King is what we're using to fill the grain bins, and the Sand Duck is what we're using to empty the bins. You also have potentially the backhoes. The backhoe's a little bit harder to use. I do have a video where I showed basically showed using them. Much more. Let's go ahead and get a couple more bales in there. So, James, if you're not a member over at 3 Dudes, go check them out. They're in my description. We've got a open multiplayer server. We're kind of limbo right now. We're kind of in between maps. But we will get that fired back up at some point. It's a great place to hang out and everything. There's a 3 Dudes Discord that is open to members. And you're free to sign up and free to hang out in the Discord and chat. There we go. Got other great 3 Dude members over there. We've got Grizzly Bear Sims and Eustace Pharmer also in that Discord. There we go. Let's open the back door. Why don't we open the back door and make it easier, huh? That would be just silly. Make it easy, right? Alright, once we do the straw, then we'll have to mow some grass. Come on. It's going crazy. There we are. Alright, see you later, James. Oh no, all that effort and we lost the bale. Right. Let's shoot and let's get this other bale back. That's 6 bales. Oh, just over 6 bales. This has straw in it, so we should put it under the shed. All right. Well, there's our moon. I have not counted the stalls in the shed. Let's go mow us a little grass by moonlight. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just made a mess of things. Telling me this sign has a collision. Nothing else on this map hardly has a collision. Now, we won't need much grass. I think, what do we need? About 20,000 liters of grass? I forget. Well, let's check real quick. 472 cows. Right, 472 cows. Still have 20% of our grass. It's fine. 870. Yep, we need 24,000 liters of grass. We already have 20%, so that would be around 5,000 liters. So we only need about 19. There we are. Go. And once we feed these guys, we're going to call it a done for the day. Back to seeing my screen. Well, see, the problem with this is we've got 2 big cow barns, and then we do have a calf barn with all kinds of little stalls in it. So this little shed here that's got the 2 doors on it, that's a little calving barn. You can see in there all the little calving pens. that. All for Big M. I'll go show it to you here in a minute. So we got two buildings here that are identical to each other. We could tip into either one of them. And over here, open this door. Over here, let's open her up. And we got all kinds of little cows in here. Got them all. Turn on the light. At any rate, the door. Let's go back in here. And look, it topped them off. Good deal. So I thank you guys for watching and coming out. It took a little bit while to feed our cows. It always does with all these animals. It's a lot more fun when you got multiple people out here. Not sure what happened to Spectre. Now, he was having issues with his headphones. So maybe they totally cut out on him. Fuel. Fill this up. I was seeing a fuel icon over here somewhere. Check them. Oh, it's around back. Okay. So I'm not sure what happened to him. I know he's having problems with his cordless headset cutting out on him. So maybe it just cut out on him and he couldn't communicate. But like I said, I want to thank you for coming out and watching. Tomorrow night we will probably be on Skeleton Island, or not Skeleton Island, Skeleton Farm. That is the cancer charity map by Mapper's Paradise. And until next time, guys, happy farming.